That was amazing. I'll either put this video into the same video as the Triumph one, or this is going to be two separate videos. But I just rode the Triumph Daytona 675. I'll put it on screen if I'm doing it as a separate video. Felt amazing. It's such a hard decision now whether I go for that bike or for the 600 RR. But I'm going to take them on some nice roads up to a certain location in the simulation world, and yeah, let them feel some of them. Feel some of the nice roads we've got around here, because they are nice. So weird getting back on a bike with like no torque, because his bike has got so much torque, so much, to the point where like you'd be mid-corner, and if you give it too much, like this one is quite forgiving, but his one, if you give it too much torque, you're gone! You're gone! Someone's spray painted the speed signs. I guess there's no speed limit now. I'm loving it. My hoodie keeps coming up though. I need to get myself some of the new hoodies. I gave them all away at the event, and now I ain't got any. Because I gave them all to you guys, which I would obviously rather do, but I do want, so I need to order myself some again. I wear the XL in the hoodies. That's the perfect size for me for a little bit more of an oversized feel. If you want more of a tighter feel, I'm about 5'8", 78 kg. I'll go for the large for a tighter fit, and then for the XL, that'll give you a bit more of a baggier fit. And obviously, if you're a bit bigger, double XL. If you're quite a bit bigger, triple XL. If you're a smaller, medium or large, no one's really going to be a small, unless you want to buy them for normal, obviously wearing. There's a normal size guide on there, so it's up to you what you want to do. But they're available till January the 1st, and then they're never going to be sold again. Me and the boys were chatting the other day in the group chat. It was so funny. Greg was like on one. He was like, "I'll gap you." I was like, shut up, Greg. He was like, "Yeah, well, you know those roads. Come to my roads and I'll gap you." I was like, "Shut up." I was like, "I'll see you on the track." We were like proper like fighting talk yesterday. It was so funny from everyone being like, "No, I'll gap you. I'll gap you." It'd be interesting to see. I don't know who the fastest is. Troy obviously in the straights. It's between me and Marcus in the corners, I'd say. Greg's quick in the corners, but to be fair, I haven't really sent it in corners with Greg properly as much as I have for Marcus, so I can't really gauge it. But I'd say me and Marcus are definitely on the same level. Who's faster, I don't know. It changes every day. I'd say Marcus has probably got the edge. It feels so funny being on my bike now. That was such a... My heart was pumping the whole time riding that bike, that Daytona. The torque is just insane, and it doesn't even taper off. Like, it really doesn't taper off. And it clutchless shifts beautifully. It's a crisp little gearbox. It's just, I was missing gears every 2 seconds. But then I was also looking, obviously, at the 2007 CBR 600 RR. But then there's a guy I follow on Instagram whose bike sounds amazing and looks amazing. It's an 05, but it's an 1000. And to be honest, I've got no urge to get an 1000. You know what I mean? I'm not gagging for it. Like, I actually have no urge to get an 1000, because I just don't feel like I've completely sent a 600 to its absolute limits. You know what I mean? I feel like there's still a lot to learn on the 600s. And for around these sorts of roads that we ride around, it's like, it's kind of all you need, really. Like, if we're being honest, it's kind of all you need to have a good time around here. So I don't know, like if we went to like Stony Cove and stuff like that, then yeah, an 1000 would be nice. But when we're blipping around these sorts of roads and riding the way that we ride, it's normally back roads and like tight twisties, so it's like, I don't know. This corner catches you out because it goes tighter as you go around it. Like through town and stuff like this, my bike's easier to one hand and like do these light movements on, whereas his bike was a little bit harder because I like nearly whisker throttled it at one point because it's so sensitive. It's cable throttle, but it's so light compared to mine's a bit heavier. It's that 2-stroker. Come on, come on. Mine's obviously a bit more chill because if I slam it now, I'm not really going to go anywhere. Is it? I think there was someone sleeping in it. I thought it was a camera van. It's not. A couple of nice bends through here. Hey, it's Nick. That's the guy from Wales on the Jix 1000. Shout out to Nick. That's so random. I think he lives down there. Maybe he's just going out for an afternoon ride. I hope my right indicator's working. I can't remember if it is or not. There you go. You go. Scared. Oh, bloody hell. Nice roads, aren't they? Yeah, it's the local.
You're definitely got more experience than me.
It's because I go on them roads every day.
Yeah.
I love those roads. I'm always up there. That's where I practice.